In the book of Matthew, chapter 24 is Christ's most extensive prophecy about the future events, including the time of his second coming. While he gives some details in Matthew chapter 24, there's a statement that he makes about, as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. He makes an analogy between the events that occurred during Noah's time and what we will see on the earth at the time of his return. Let me read you a description of the events at the time of Noah. And these are the kinds of events with which we typically associate the days of Noah. And God saw that the wickedness of men had become great in the earth, and every man was lifted up in the imagination of the thoughts of his heart, being only evil continually. The earth was corrupt before God, and it was filled with violence. And God looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted its way upon the earth. And God said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence. And behold, I will destroy all flesh from off the earth. Ominous, terrible, reason for concern. And that's what we generally think of. But there's another side to that. That other side includes, obviously, Noah. You can't have the days of Noah without having a Noah. Another contemporary who lived at the same time with Noah was Enoch, who built the city of righteousness, where people gathered together to worship the only true God, who were then in turn taken up to heaven. That group of people taken up to heaven are going to return with the Lord when he comes again in glory. Book of Jude, there's only one chapter in there. Enoch also, the seventh from Adam, prophesied of these things, saying, behold, the Lord cometh with 10,000s of his saints. There were those that were taken up into the heavens, numbering in the tens of thousands, who will return with him. So if there is reason for pessimism, when Christ predicts that as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be at the time of his return, there's also extraordinary reason for optimism, because we're going to see things like Noah and his family that included Shem, who would be renamed Melchizedek, and then there's Enoch. And so while we tend to look at the prophecy Christ gave concerning his coming negatively about how far degenerate the world is going to go, those are the tares ripening. Christ said, we're not going to uproot the tares, bind them in bundles and burn them, until the wheat also becomes ripe. You're here, you're Christian, and God would like you to be wheat. He would like you to ripen in righteousness while the world ripens in iniquity.